Hello and welcome back to Stranded Deep. Yes, last time we decided to expand our raft. We added some bits to the side of it. We came back from kind of a long journey away to another island. We'd stayed there overnight. We met a shark. Oh crap! Nope, that's not a shark. That's I think it's related to a shark. That's a little stingray. Fine, but we had a problem on the way back. The raft design, the T-shaped raft design, decided to kick up at the front. Almost flipped over backwards, stuck our face in the water so many times that I thought, you know what, that design is dangerous, it's going to get us killed. And there is a slight problem. If you decide to take bits off your raft, well, you can't do it. Let me show you what happens. You get your axe out and you say, well, I don't want this front bit, and I can't destroy this, it supports other buildings. Yes, you can't destroy bits of your raft, so if you've gone to the trouble of getting yourself a motor, and then you decide, well, you know what I'm going to do, add loads of bits to my raft beyond the normal, then it's very difficult to break them off. What I had to do was go in the JSON file, the save game, and actually replace our raft pieces, so this entire raft, with a backup that I tend to keep backups for this series. So that's kind of what happened. We've got the old raft back, but everything we did before, so the extra shelves in the house and everything, because it's not going back on a save game, everything's still here. So we've still got the chest and everything. It's just kind of like we've broken those bits of the raft, but haven't, I guess. The world is still as it was. It's still very murdery. We haven't done anything else. Just kind of gone back. It's basically a piece of game design that doesn't exist, or something that should exist in the game that doesn't exist. So you can break bits of your house, but you can't break bits of your raft. And Peter in the comments has actually kindly pointed us to a guide, which I have read, on building a bigger raft, one of the sort of cargo carrying rafts that you can build. If you look for Caddy10, CADDY 10, and he's got a guide called How to Navigate on Steam, in the Steam guides, and there's a design there for a 3x3 cargo carrying raft, like a twin sail raft, and it's actually pretty neat. It's something that we should probably try, but because we can't build lots of chests, crates and stuff, we'll struggle building it, because we've only got 2 crates, and I think they wobble around without the full complement. So definitely go and read that. Obviously, after watch the video first, then go read it, or pause the video, read it, and then come back. Either way, watch the video and read the thing. We've got a koala fruit. Interestingly, when we logged out and logged back in again, these dirt sprites came down from the sky, which they were kind of buried in, and put themselves back on the land. So if you do sort of go away, I think it's an artifact of speed. I think when you go away from your island, should we get the axe out of the view? Right, cool. So when you go out away from your island and you're using a motorized boat, because you're moving so much quicker, when things load in again, then certain things kind of bug out. So physics objects might glitch around, and things like these sprites end up in the sky. So just save your game, add a bed or a shelter, log out and log back in again, and it should all be okay. Now. Last time we did go to a very big ass island. Now I think I'm lost. Wait, what? So we came round here. Okay. Because I saw there's a big island over there and the forts are behind it. Oh, this is getting a little bit confusing now. Okay, fine. Perhaps we should learn how to navigate. There's a small island over there. So big island. There's a very small island over there, way in the distance. There's a small island over there with a shark next to it. There's a bigger island which we are at, the shark next to it. There's a small island. I think we've been to that big island over there. Yeah, I think that's that island over there, which is sort of fuzzy on the horizon, is where we made our first base camp. That is a very small island. So that means there is an island there somewhere, which I saw when we went to that big island. And I think it's going to be worth a trip out there, because that's going to be where shipwrecks and stuff are, if there are anything. Let's get out our gas gun. Brilliant, good. So I think it's going to be we'll gear up and we'll go for a little trip out into the sea, into the terrifying endless nothingness as these islands kind of disappear into the void, and go and see if we can find any more shipwrecks and more goodies and more crates and chests and stuff for us to have and bring back. And I think in the meantime, because it's quite late in the day, it's 15:22. We could do with some food and we could do with some sleep. So we've got the koala fruit. This is the fruit of our labor of our fruit. Wait, no, which way around does that go? I honestly can't remember. Well, he's eating all the fruit and we're all topped up on everything, which is kind of cool. So we've got these fruit farms. We've got these 6 koala trees. We've found 1 fruit. I have not actually found any more in the wild. So we found that 1 fruit. I think we were very close to it spoiling. When we were away from the island for a while, these trees did actually die and dropped spoiled fruit. So these have died at least once already, and we've managed to recover them. So that's kind of cool. As far as our base camp goes, everything's kind of okay at the moment. We've got plenty of water. We've got our water stills. We've got our smoker, which is kind of something you need absolutely. In terms of murdering animals, well, we haven't really done the whole animal murdery thing. The birds are fine. The crabs are fine. So yeah, we've kind of lived a largely vegetarian existence off coconuts and off of fruit, with a little bit of shark meat because sharks are assholes. So, your mileage may vary. So we've got some time. We've got until about 9 o'clock at night. Is our arm a little bit more red than usual? Let's see. No, I think it's just the way we're yeah, it's just how we're facing into the sun. I don't think like weather effects and the effects of cold and heat have actually been put into the game yet. So we need to plan. We need to plan for a journey, and we need to work out what we need to take. And I think we should probably take crates with us, and we can take crates in our inventory. So let's not do that. Let's drop that down. Let's hold. No, oh my god, seriously. We have to press tab to open, so we need to press and hold tab. So let's... Wait, what? There's 2 flare guns. I got 2 flare guns. I got 2 flare guns. I mean, it's completely useless because we can't really do much. I mean, apart from scaring a few tiger sharks away. We can't really do much with a flare gun. So fine, ooh, hey, don't drop a physics object on another physics object. That does not go down well. All right, okay, so we've got the 2 flare guns, fine. Should we just knock you over? Come on. I don't want a physics object resting on another physics object either. Especially so close to the sea. Where did that knife go? Hello? Yeah, physics is still a little bit glitchy. I don't know where that knife went. Did he end up in the sea? Oh no, there it is. It's there. I just can't see it. No, okay, fine. So we've got our crates. Let's take the corrugated scrap and the tarps, and we can put those... Let's put them upstairs. Let's put them upstairs where they can be sort of... they can rest up here. So we'll drop that there and that there. And get the old corrugated scrap. Oh my god! Oh, physics. What the hell was that? I tell you what, let's not put that. Let's put that over here. Let's put it over here, fine. Jeez. That's about to bust our house apart. So yeah, okay. That was odd. That's a crude spear. We don't want that. I mean, we probably will at some point. They're good for killing stuff, I guess. So we've got a bunch of stuff. We've got a coconut, which they don't go off if you don't hit them. So that's kind of cool. So we should have, let's have that. Yeah. So we have an empty crate there, and we have, oh my god, why do I keep, I am not a clever person. Okay, let's drop that down. Oh no, it's getting dark. Oh, somebody, I wish the lights would come on. I said, I wish the lights would come on. Oh, there we go. Cool. So we'll just tab to open. We'll take the bandage out. We'll take the prop out. Fine. I mean, if we get damaged enough that we need a bandage, then we can always. What can we do? Let's drop that there. So we've got a prop. So yeah, we can always come back and just heal ourselves up. You know what? I'm going to drop that on the floor rather than risk dropping that from my hand, which I don't know. I guess it is a world item when it's in your hand, but I don't know what happens. Yeah, when you drop it like forcefully onto a shelf of crap. I don't want the shelf of crap to explode into the sea because we'll never get that back. Right, so do we need to take a hammer with us? Yes. Do we need a torch? Yes. Do we need an axe? Yes. Do we need spear guns now? Ammunition? Yes. What are we actually going to be looking for? Don't know. So these two can take 6 items, and if we go like that, that should now stack. So then we can take food and we can take water with us. That's nice. Yeah, I think the world is looking kind of a lot nicer. Nicer? Nice is a terrible word. It's like kind of lukewarm word. If you say to someone, "Oh, you look nice," it's like, well, no, you look delightful. You look wonderful. You look, there's so many different words. You look nice. Ugh, no, absolutely not. Right, so we're going to need food and water. Well, shark steaks, we got food, and we got buckets of water here. So I think 19, 20, 21. Okay, so we're going to need a couple more hours. I don't think there's too much more we can do here. We could probably stand to water that stuff. Well, we'll do it when we wake up. So the water is fine. I don't think there's anything we need to do here. Our raft is fine. Everything's kind of fine, actually. We're okay. There's a lot of buckets. I will say that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that 11 buckets? Do we have another one sort of tucked away somewhere? And then the 4 stills. Yeah. I don't mind them sort of reducing the number of buckets in game. I think that's a plan of the future because the game is still in early access. So, they need to test mechanics and stuff. But in the future, I've heard that they might reduce the number of buckets. What's that down there? That's leather. Oh dear, that should be up the top. That was a casualty of a small crap explosion. So we'll just drop. No, of course, every time we need a head torch. This game desperately needs a head torch or a way of putting a burning torch on your head. And what is happening with our bed? Why is what? Can we please bed? I don't understand. Okay, so no, you know what? We're just going to save and sleep. We're going to save and sleep because otherwise we're just messing around in the dark. At least this way we can wait for the sun to come up and then get on the raft and go for a spoopy trip across the sea. Holy shit, that is terrifying. That shipwreck with a sort of light of the moon. Yeah, no, screw that. Screw that. I don't like the sea. I don't like the sea at the best of time. The sea and I have this accord going on. It doesn't eat me, and I stay out of it, which is fine. So we have less than an hour. We have just over half an hour before the sun comes on. The sun's going to come up over here. So let's have a look. Mr. Krabs is probably just sort of... is that Mr. Krabs? Mr. Krabs? Colobos the crab. Just doing his thing. Scuttling backwards and forwards. Well, he's perfectly safe on this island. I have no intention of smashing his face in with a rock. Because it just doesn't seem that nice, does it? It's not the polite thing to do. The sunrise. The sun should rise on another day. So we got this lovely pre-dawn light, which is nicely rendered. The moon is disappearing into the silvery clouds on the other side of our island. You know what? I think I'll just turn the torch off. Oh, no, I won't. Oh, so well. There we go. And we can watch the sunrise on another day. There we go. So the sun's rising. Bam. Yep. Never fails to impress. There's the birds. Well, they go about whatever birds do on a morning on a 12th of April. I don't know what day it is. Doesn't tell me what day it is. So we are going to go for a trip. So let's get some food. Let's get some water the plants, and then bail from this place and hopefully get to the right island. Oh, hello, Mr. Piggy. You're going to freak out and probably knock some physics objects around because that's what you do because you're an asshole. Fresh water. So let's get the fresh water and the fresh water. Let's water our plants before we go. Not that it'll make... Oh, I don't know if it makes too much difference. Oh my god, there's crap everywhere. Okay, fine. So we'll do that. And we'll do this. And that should be... Okay, so that's that bucket empty, I think. So I'll pop that there. And then, let's go for a quick run over here. Pop that down. And then just nom the rest of the water. How many is in there? 4? Food and water. Okay, food's a little bit down, but it's not too much of a problem. So we'll take at least 2... You know what? Let's take 3 buckets. 3 full buckets. Right, okay. And a couple of steaks. Bam. Bam. Okay, so we've got the food. Oh, there's some meat in there. Right, okay, so we've got the food and the water. We've got storage space in, so 6 slots of storage space. We've got a bunch of tools and water and light and stuff. Cool. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, so we are ready to go, I think. Let's get our gas gun out. Let us save, because we're about to go across a nightmare sea and we could end up face deep in the water of being eaten by sharks. So let's save at the bed, because there is no way to save in the menu. And we will go. Absolutely terrifying midnight sea. Oh, the other thing, one of Peter's guide. Yeah, I did totally read it. Peter's guide does say not to push her off, but to pull it. That does mean going up to your bum in water. Because otherwise the raft could physics out and end up in the sea. The other thing is you probably shouldn't jump on it. You should actually wait for the thing. Oh god, every time. And I know there's going to be a goddamn shark. I just know it. I absolutely know it. Alright, let's do this. So, that's the big island over there. Let's see if we can get there without too much. Oh shit, I didn't... You know what I didn't do? I didn't check to see if the weather was going to rain today. Oh god. Oh, sweet baby J. Yeah, I didn't think to check my watch to see if it was going to rain. That could be an issue. That could be an issue for our navigation prowess. So that's the small island, that's our island. That's the small island we've been to. This is the big island where we expanded our raft, got the crates. There was a shark that came and investigated us. They did a little sniffy sniff, and then they were like, oh, now I want to open you up like a tin of beans, but you know what? I cannot get you on land until evolution catches up and I grow some legs. You are safe, my friend. And they buggered off out to sea. So that's that big island beyond it. There's a little bit of slowdown, a little bit of lag as stuff is spawning in, and I'm hoping that one of those things spawning in isn't a bloody great big sharky whale. Oh, you know what I've also thought? I don't actually know if these things run out of fuel. Because we've built this, and this is like an end game, but it could go, and then, you know, it could be game over. And I'd be like, nope, not Avia. How would you know if it slows down? How would you know if it stops? Because an engine doesn't slow down like a watch or a battery or something. It just kind of stops when the fuel's not there. Oh god. It could go, and then stop. And then I'd be like, oh, we're buggered. Absolutely. We'd be standing on a raft and the shark would be like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna bump your raft and put your... Oh, why the shark French again? They just knock your ass into the sea and then chomp you down like an old Twix. Like an ocelot. Oh, there's a big ass shipwreck. Oh, this could be cool. So we're gonna need to get here, and the first thing we need to do is make a shelter. Because that's the first thing we always need to do, otherwise we can't save. It's not too bad. It's 3 sticks, the top of a palm tree, and some lashing. Hopefully we can do a fast landing, because I absolutely know there's going to be a shark here somewhere. I'm just looking out for rocks and stuff, submerged crap that we might bounce off of. This is one of the reasons I wanted the smaller of the rafts. Oh god, yeah, submerged crap right there. Because you can do the smaller landings through a ton of... Whoa, hey. You can do the smaller landing, so we need to go that direction. So we find the big shipwreck, and the way home is find that island and then find the big island off of it. Cool. Well, the glitchy the glitchy shadows are still here. Right, okay. Ooh. Might be difficult getting stuff off that, actually. Yeah, you know what? We'll look at that in a bit. Let's make a shelter first, just so that we can actually sleep. Right, fine. Well, we've got our axes. Well, we've got loads of axes actually. We're gonna need palm top, so we're gonna need to knock crap out of a palm tree. You'll do. Can we take a palm top down? If we hit the top? No. You know what it looks like? The tree is actually... Yeah, it doesn't matter where you hit it. It rises up from the ground up. Oh, there's another bucket. Wow. That's surprising. And some corrugated scrap. Oh, that's actually quite good. So we'll just hit this palm top until it explodes into leaves. That's a little bit more explodey than I thought it might be, but okay. We'll hit this until it turns into sticks. We're going to need to make some kindling, and we're going to need to get some lashing, a lashing on the go. Fine. So we've got our building prowess sort of down. Hit this to okay. We'll make a lashing. Bam. We can. Our inventory is probably full, but we don't need to put it in the inventory. We can just carry it over here. Put this down here, throw it down. We brought the mallet with us, the hammer, the crude hammer, and we can hit crafting. We can hit structures, and we can. I went straight past it, didn't I? And we can slam, bam, shelter, and then we can get our wood sticks together, and we can go. Nope, that's exactly not what I wanted to do, but we can. We'll do it anyway. Where's? Oh, is it tools? Tools, kindling. Bam, kindling. So we've got almost everything we need. Oh, there's more shipwrecks in the sea. Bloody hell. Okay, fine. We'll investigate. We will investigate. Of course we will. That's exactly what we're here to do. That and try to avoid getting our toes ripped off by 2 tons of fish, because that's what they do. Are we going to need to take down another tree, or can we find the stuff lying around? Well, that's 2 sticks. I should probably actually just drop stuff out of my inventory. We're now kind of doing it the hard way. Very much doing this the hard way. So let's drop this here, drop that there. Rocks. Okay, well, we'll physics that over there. I said I'd do I'd empty my inventory, but you know what? 2, 3 rocks. And 4 rocks. 4 rocks. And then there was another stick over here somewhere. Yes, there was. You know what? That was not quite as impressive as I thought it might be. Fine, we'll take the wood stick and we'll take it back over here. Drop that there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4. We need one more wood stick, and then we're done, my friends. There we go. We can pick this one up. Cool. So we've got everything we need for a fire, because we won't have the luxury of any lamps and stuff. We got a torch, but we do kind of need some light at night. Night lights. There you go. Campfire, and then we can make that into a campfire pit. Oh, except we could if the rocks weren't actually in the way. Right. Fire pit. Bam. So if you were coming to an island, and you were like, oh no, I need some way of saving, and you know, less than a day, save, done. I mean, less than a day. We've got, is it going to rain today? No, sunny. We haven't lost much water, much food. We've got a way to save, a way to keep ourselves warm at night. We've got the kindling and stuff. Yeah, we are We are ready to go. And even a coconut thrown into the deal. And there is an empty bucket over here, so we'll pop that there. Oh, we got buckets up the butt. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So we've got a ton of stuff. I haven't seen a shark. Usually what I do is I see them in the edit and they sort of spooping around and they're like, oh, hello. I thought you would not notice me, but apparently you were recording this for people to enjoy watching your face almost get munched off. And I'm like, yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Mr. Shark? And like, oh, you know me well. Nope, that's a stingray, I think. Looks like the rays can still sort of clip into the world. So let's see if we can actually get to this shipwreck without... not really. What I want to see is if there's a way of... if there's actually any thing on there, like a console. And I don't think there is, you know? Doesn't look like it. No, there's no console. Okay, so there might be something inside it. Yeah, he thought, oh, he's just going to jump in the sea and get himself all munched down like an old Twix. And I'm like, nah, mate. Nah, it's not me. Oh, but there is. There, look. Oh, but we're full. We're full. We've got stuff. That's just terrible. Okay, let's go back to our makeshift house. And we will drop some stuff. So we'll drop the wood crate. And we will drop the other wood crate. And we've got 2 wood crates. Right, okay, cool. So we'll sprint back, sprint lively, sprint fast, and then see if we can grab that. I'm going to get a gas gun out though, just in case there's anything sneaking around. There's a fish there. There doesn't seem to be too bad. I think now the sharks have been... I tell you what, let's grab that and then talk about the sharks, because I know how this game works. There we go. Grab that from there. So we've got the wood crate. Yeah, the sharks should have stopped trolling the shoreline now. So all the sharks that were trolling the shoreline and going into the land, because we killed a bunch of them, the new ones spawning should not do that. Cool, so we have ourselves a crate. And we have ourselves this little Robinson Crusoe thing going on. This is nice, you know, going from home island with a bunch of crap on it. And we've got a fuel tank and corrugated scrap. Oh, wow. Okay, so these crates are now dropping like multiple treasury items. That's pretty neat. That is really neat. Do they animate? Yeah, they do actually. So we can just kind of... what's this? 105mm howitzer M2. Oh, okay. All right, yeah, these are... Yeah, no, that's exactly what I thought these little wooden crates would be. I'm guessing if it's the Pacific, then you know the Second World War would have happened pretty much all over it. So finding an old crate with ammunition markings on it is probably, well, I mean, what was that, 70 years ago? I don't know if they'd be in this good a condition, but oh no, yeah, because I suppose boats and captains and various bits and pieces would be still using them. So if they'd fallen off something like a fishing boat or whatever. No, okay, yeah, that's brilliant. I'm really happy with our journey out so far, and what we'll do is we'll go and investigate the other wrecks. I think we'll investigate the other wrecks next time, see if there's anything out there and the rest of the island. But until then, you know what? I'm going to call it there. So if you're liking this series, definitely like, comment, share, all that lovely stuff. And you know what? I will catch you next time.